Tech 100 and Dow Jones both stayed bearish throughout this day and now again trading with an extreme bearish bias. At the same time, US 100 has come to the support levels at 14,800 while US 30 is still struggling to break below 34,200, 250 levels. So now what to expect from the US session, which position you should take in order to profit? Trading Dow Jones and Nasdaq 100, we will see with the help of charts and indicators. Do like, share, subscribe and comment. Do press the bell icon in order to get the live updates. This is the second update for the day. The first update I released before the Asia and Europe session, and definitely those who watched must have profited. So yes, do like, share, subscribe. Do press the bell icon. Join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Now with that, let's start. First we look into Tech 100 followed with Dow Jones. Now look at the hourly charts for US 100. See drop, consolidation, drop here. And if you look at it, is trying to stay in this bearish channel. Now the top of this channel, yes, if you see it is staying above 14,860, that is the point at which you can initiate a buying entry. But then I will look forward to 14,920 levels to be breached in order to confirm the rise. As long as 14,920 is respected, do not think of a reversal. Yes, beyond 14,920 and 14,960 is where we can look forward to 15,050. Right now, if you look at it, is trading with divergence. It is trading with bearishness. It can potentially trade with bearish bias, but yes, a potential reversal is also there on the cards. If it stays beyond 14,860 levels, one should note those levels. Stochastic is oversold. MACD is trading with extreme divergence, extreme bearishness. Recovery from here is what a crossover from here is what can bring little recovery. See, this is what it has traded with, and a possible crossover may bring little bullishness. RSI is extremely oversold and hence calls for a little recovery. Now look at 2-hour charts. On the 2-hour charts, see first, second, third red candle, and it is trying to stay within this zone itself. It is not willing to break out the channel on the up or downside as well. 14,800 definitely a great support on the downside is what we can see, because below 14,800 we can look forward to 14,730, 720 levels as the next stronger support. Stochastic extremely oversold, MACD extremely divergent and bearish. RSI is also oversold here. Coming to 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour charts, this is just the second red candle in succession, and this has a potential for it to continue on the downside, because see, after consolidation, first red candle and second red candle could be a bit overstretched, which might take it till towards 14,750, 730 levels as well. Stochastic is oversold, MACD is divergent, MACD is bearish, RSI is extremely oversold. So yes, most of the indicators are getting oversold on the minor time frames. At the same time, one must note it is also staying outside Bollinger Bands, which is causing a little bit pressure or support on the downside and suggesting a slight pullback is possible. If it stays above 14,860, that is the only level above which you should initiate a buying entry. As long as 14,860 is not breached, do not think of buying Tech 100, and specifically 14,920, 950 levels. For the day, 14,950 is the level above which the bulls will take over. And also remember, on the 4-hour charts, prices are too much divergent from the moving average. Some point of time it may converge, but before that it can try to create lot much of pain, dropping towards 14,700, 30-50 zone. Stochastic oversold, MACD divergent, MACD bearish, RSI is also oversold. Coming to the daily charts, yes, the candle completely staying outside Bollinger Bands. Hence, there should be a support on the downside. At the same time, right now it is trading with the bearish bias. Yes, at the same time, one must note that, see, previous candle was a breakout candle and this candle is just continuing with this momentum, and hence, even if it tries to drop towards 14,700, there could be slight pullback towards the end of the day. We have to be watchful. Stochastic oversold, MACD divergent and bearish, RSI is looking down. So considering this, I will recommend you to buy Tech 100 today only above 14,860 levels. Once it stays above 14,860, you can initiate a buying entry and expect it to rise towards 14,920, 950 levels. Yes, if it stays beyond 950, more bullish momentum may prevail for 15,050 levels. Chances are less. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell here at 14,890 levels, below which you can expect 14,790 levels, below which you can expect 14,750, 730 zone. 14,750, 720 zone, which is a great support on the downside. So trade accordingly, trade profitably, trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Now let's have a look at Dow Jones. And before we proceed, if you want to learn this art of trading, you should join my mentorship batch. The 26th batch is going to start on first week of October. Limited seats are available. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Now look at US30 on the hourly charts, straight bearishness, flat top there, 34,400, great resistance, and with that as resistance, it has seen this drop here. Now we have in our Asia and Europe session update, I told you why 34,400 is going to be a barrier here for US30. It has provided it a good barrier, now trying to recover. So yes, if you see US30 staying above 34,300, you can buy, but then this is a riskier trade as long as US30 stays below 34,400 levels. Stochastic is oversold here. MACD is trading with extreme divergence and bearishness. Potentially, it may try to converge. RSI is staying oversold. Coming to 2 hour. On the 2-hour charts, it is a straight third red candle here, and this can continue further on the downside. I will look forward to 34, 200 and 160 levels. 160 is a great support. Run 160, 170 zone. We have to be careful at around those levels. And then 100 cannot be denied. Yesterday, I told you that below 34, 250, more bearishness is going to prevail. Same thing I am continuing today as well. Stochastic is oversold here. MACD is divergent and bearish. RSI is looking downwards. But I can sense here that there is some kind of support coming into picture here at around 34, 200, 250 zone, which is giving it a little support on the downside. Let's see if it continues the fall. Because on the 3-hour charts, after a bit of consolidation, one red candle, second red candle in making. At the same time, the prices are too much divergent from the moving average, which is right now sitting at around 34,500. So for the day, anyways, the bullishness or reversal confirmation is only if it stays above 34,500, 400. And if you look at 3-hour charts more closely, you'll find the second red candle can be a deeper one, and it may try to achieve around 34, 170, 180 levels. In fact, 150 and 100 cannot be denied. And remember, it is trying to, US30 is trying to give a breakout, and this breakout can stay here for a while. So you have to be cautious on the upside. Yes, you can initiate a buying at 34,300, but with a strict observation that 34,300 and 400 zone is going to give it a greater resistance. Stochastic here is oversold. MACD here is divergent and bearish. RSI is also looking downwards. Coming to 4-hour charts, likewise on the 4-hour charts, second red candle in making here above 34,300 you can buy, but then be careful here for 34,400, above which you should be treating this as bullish. Stochastic oversold, MACD divergent, MACD bearish, RSI looking downwards, trying to stay bearish. Now look at the daily chart. See, on the daily charts earlier in the day, we are seeing that, see, US30 has given a breakout here. And I had told you that this, after the breakout, this fall may continue. Now see, it has stretched the Bollinger Bands. It is trying to come out of the Bollinger Bands here, putting a pressure here on the downside. So there is a possibility that it can continue further. We can look forward to 34, 180, 170 and 100 levels as the great support. Below 100, this time it is not going to step. This time it is not going to stop breaching 34,000 levels. Yes, 34,000 levels can get breached. We may see lower lows here at around 33,800, 33,600 zone. But right now, yes, the bearishness is continuing. Right now, there is a gravitational pull on the downside, and it is suggestive of bearishness. Stochastic is looking down. MACD is also crossed over, trading with divergence and bearishness. RSI is also looking downwards. So looking at this, a buying entry at 34,300 can be taken, but with the caution note that it has got its resistance intact at 34,400, and above 400 is where the little bulls will take over. On the downside, yes, I will recommend you to sell here at 34,200, but then be careful, alert for 34,150, 180 zone. Very good support, and then 34,100 is the first and very strong support. Below that, it is going to stay below 34,000 levels. Trade with caution, trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again tomorrow with the Asia and Europe session update. Do watch that as well. Thank you.